What's up, guys? Hope Mukunta, Hope TV. Now, I've been secretly, buying equipment for my YouTube channel. So one of the things that I've bought is this wireless microphone system from Lensgo, the LWM308C. This is an amazing piece of affordable wireless microphone system. So I'm just gonna unbox it right now and just tell you my thoughts about how it works and things like that. So right off the bat, you do have the transmitter, and the things that you note, of course, you have the microphone jack on top, and then you have the mode button here, which also works as a power button, and then you do have the charging port here. Now the charging port, these babies don't come with external batteries, so the batteries are inbuilt. You have to charge it for about an hour, and then the battery lasts about 6 hours of use. Then you have the volume controls as well as the channel switch here. Then at the back, you do have the clip for the belt buckle, so that you can snag this nicely on a belt, and then you can go. You do have the other transmitter, which is for your guest or for yourself as well. It does have the microphone jack. It does have the belt clip here, and then it does have the mode as well as the power switch and also the charging system, and you do have the volume controls and the channel controls here. And then finally you have the receiver. Now the receiver is amazing. It does have two ports on top. You have the input, which is for your microphone that goes to your camera or your smartphone, and then you do have the headphone jack, which is for listening to the audio that you are recording here. Then the other hand, you have, of course, the mode button, the power button. You have the charging port, and then you do have the belt clip here, and you also do have the volume controls. Now these volume controls here are not for the microphone input. These volume controls are for the headphone input here. When you're listening to the audio, this is where you turn it up and down so that you can clearly hear what you are recording. Now let me just go on and switch this thing off, this thing on. So as you can see right off the bat, you see there's the frequency there. You have the A, and then A. Let me just see if I can check the A one. So this should be A. Let me switch it on. Yeah, so you do have A, which is a transmitter A here, and then it will correspond to the frequency on the receiver, which is the A that is here. Then you have transmitter B. Let me just try to switch it on as well. Okay, transmitter B is here, and then let me see if it's gonna correspond to the transmitter here. Okay, it takes a bit of time to connect sometimes, but that is how this works. Now one thing to highlight is that it comes with some accessories that you can use, and right off when you open this, you do have one of the protective pouches. They usually come, there are like the three of them actually, as you can see here, and so that is that. And then right off the bat, when we check out what else we have, we do have the charging cables. So there are three of them as well, each for every unit in the box. And then what else do we have here? We do have the actual microphones. Now one thing I love about the mics is that they come with the windbreaker, so that in case you're recording outside and it's windy, you can get some clean audio. And it has also like the clip for your shirt here. And this cable is actually quite long. It's about 1.5 meters long, so you don't need to worry about running out of cable. And then you do have the input cable, the TRX cable. Now just a thing to note here, if you're recording using your smartphone, some smartphones like the one I'm using now, the Samsung S8 Plus, you really need to use a cable which has 3 rings on the input here. So just make sure that whatever cable that you use, it has 3 rings here, as it is the only one that will work on the Samsung S8 Plus and other smartphones. And then this red output here goes to the receiver. And then you do have the other cable, so that's one thing to note as well. You do have this other cable, the input cable. Now this is for DSLR, so as you can see, it has 2 rings here. These usually go in in the DSLR camera or like your mirrorless camera, and then this other one goes into the receiver. Now on the other hand, let me just show you how long this cable is. This is the other microphone for the other receiver. You do have it here, windbreaker, of course you have the clip, and then just look at how long that cable is. So this cable is actually quite long. And then the other thing that you have in the box is the shoe mount. Now the shoe mount is for you to mount the receiver on top of your camera or like on top of your smartphone rig. Now I do have a rig that I usually use for my videos here. So this is where the shoe mount goes, and then you can easily clip the receiver on top and then be on your way to recording some amazing audio. What else do we have here? We have another charging cable. So there are 3 of them, like I said. Now before I conclude, just for you to notice, I want you to understand that these microphones are really amazing. I've tried them out. And one of the things that we face as African creators is the lack of money to actually buy the brand equipment, because they're quite expensive. But a microphone is a microphone. It will still do the job. And these cost about $150 somewhere there, which is affordable compared to like their counterpart, like the other wireless microphones. But these mics are actually amazing, and I'm gonna be selling these units on my online shop, which is just which I'm still building right now. So the online shop is it's called shopyatu.com. So this is one of the things that will be in stock. So if you're an African creator, you want to create amazing content, these are some of the things that you're going to use for your interviews and things like that, because they are affordable and they still give you that quality audio that you need to take your content creation to the next level. My name is Hope Mukunte. This is Hope TV. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. And of course, I'll be shooting a bit more videos as I buy my own personal equipment to use for my YouTube channel. I'll be doing reviews and just testing it out so that you guys can see the equipment that I'll be using. I do have some amazing plans for the content on the channel. So stay tuned and God bless.